Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house.
I dim my light, even in street ball. I dim my light. Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm H2O, bro. Like, I've taken back seats for people to just make them feel comfortable, to fit in.
That's crazy.
Other than me standing out anymore. I had to, like,
that's ridiculous.
Throw it back. But it's happened, bro. And I don't even, you know, I know who I am. And if I didn't know who I was, I would be probably messed up by it. But I know exactly who I am, bro. Like, I'm a giver. I'm somebody who's always willing to give. But sometimes, you know, givers get upset and mad as well, too. But you'll never see that.
Right.
You never see that.
All right, my guy. Here we go. We're going to try to wrap it up because we got to get up out of here, pay bills and all that and everything. All right, we're going to do my new game. Shout out to Drink Champs. You made a hot line. I made a hot song, so I'm doing my own version.
Yes, sir.
It's called Bars of Cap. Okay. So pretty much, we're going to ask you some scenario questions.
Yeah.
This one is oriented around Ballin for Peace. So bars, it means truth to you. Cap is straight up cap is lies. But you could say a little bit about what you feel about it. Ready? Okay. All right. So here's situation number one. Some of these celebs showed up just to post a pic and bounce, and not even one free throw attempt. Bars or cap?
Bars.
All right, let's go into it.
So some of them have come and they collect their uniforms and they just still chilling on the sidelines and not even wanting to enter into the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they know who they are. They want to just show up and take some pictures and all that. But what we're doing this year, we're cutting the rosters down.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Please.
We're cutting the rosters down.
At least down to 12.
Yeah, 12. It's going to be 12.
Yeah.
It's going to be 12. You know, the 25 on 25.
Yeah. The 80 on 80 is crazy, dog.
You know what it is though too. For me, I want everybody who wants to get their shine. Yeah. So now we just have special invited guests, right? You'll be a special invited guest. You're an artist. Everybody can't perform. We're doing 3 performances only.
Oh man, Dad, you eliminated my situation. I was gonna ask you. Okay.
Yeah. We're cutting down the
skim the fat.
Performance.
Skim the fat. Okay.
So like we're trimming that a little bit. I know, man. Like as a hooper, as a player, people take these games very serious. So like a couple years ago when I hit that game winner, I did not want to lose that game.
I did
not want to lose that game, bro.
I don't know if I ever told you. You doing that is the reason why I wanted to come back from my last one. Even though my last performance, it was shaky last year. Yeah. But that invigorated me. That woke up the retirement in me.
Yeah.
Because, at that time,
you was telling me
I was super retired.
Filming.
I was super retired. I'm acting. I'm doing all this shit. I'm doing media. I was super retired. I don't even think I even played in a tournament.
Yeah.
I was super retired. Like this is like I was comfortable with retirement.
Yeah.
I was podcast Remo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you hit that 3,
game winner.
I'll
tell you a quick story.
That was crazy. That sequence was crazy. Even
Aaron Problem to Scott Machado.
Even when I edit the recap.
That was crazy.
I shed it. There's no cap, there's no bullshit.
I'm gonna put that out there.
I shed the tears, son. I said, this is crazy. What a way to go out. What a fucking story. How do you script that?
In front of Whoopi
You can't in front of Whoopi Goldberg. At Lehman College.
At Lehman College in the Bronx, man. That was, I've had some memorable moments, man. That was right up there, when I hit the game winner against the University of Pacific in overtime at Sacramento State. You didn't ask me about Sacramento State.
No. I know.
Okay. No. But, I want to get that in there.
Get real quick. Because I know they're doing big things now.
Shout out to Sacramento State new head coach Mike Bibby. Shout out to Team Don, Michael Bibby, and everything like that. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? That's big for Sacramento. Big for me as well, too.
Because you're alumni.
I'm alumni. I'm one of the leading scorers at Sacramento State. I led them.
Top 5?
No, I'm talking about my senior year. I led them in scoring.
No, but I'm saying as far as in the scoring charts.
I only played 2 years there. So now, and if I would have came later, I would have played all 4 years because now the NCAA doesn't count your junior college years against you.
Oh, wow.
So I could have went and played 4 years and got money and been a multi. I think I'm going to put a lawsuit against the NCAA as well for back pay. And I was in March Madness.
Not this guy Jerry Burns. Every time I watch that clip,
bro.
The last time I had you up here, segue my career. Every time I watch that clip,
he almost tried to kill my career, bro.
I remember. Every time I watch that clip,
guy, bro. And I'm not even like, Imagine me not being able to play D1 because of somebody not. Ah, man.
No, we're having a. All right, but let's go into it because we got a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody that wore the number 23 thought they was Jordan or LeBron, but really was more like Lagon, bars or cap.
What, in the celebrity game?
Yeah.
I'll say bars, man. Like, you know, I haven't seen nobody wear 23 and cook in the celebrity game. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say bars.
All right, I can't ask this one because you already eliminated it.
Okay. What was that?
It was about the halftime show, but you already eliminated it. You already said you're gonna shorten it, so yeah.
Okay.
So all right, some of y'all only came for snacks and selfies, not the game. Bars or big cap.
It's some great food there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We have some great food, some great vendors. So I wouldn't be surprised if people came just for the eats and all that.
That'd be crazy.
And
that'd be wild.
But I would say cap on that one.
All right, big cap. All right, big cap. All right.
I haven't. Yeah, we do have some good food there.
Dudes in the warm-ups talk more trash than they played minutes. Bars or cap.
Bars.
That's
bars. Super
tremendous bars.
Super bars.
Tremendous
I think
bars.
so. Even on the intro, like Mano has a video, and he's like, 30. Like, I'm MVP. I'm going for 30. Shiggy does it all the time. So, like, and they don't come close to even,
I'm like,
shout out to Leaky Roof for winning last year's MVP.
Screw you, Leaky Roof. Okay, you ruined my fucking moment, Leaky Roof.
Did he?
Fuck SOB, bro. You came halftime, and I'm not saying, and we was coming back, and then here comes Leaky Roof, and that's like my last game. Screw you, Leaky. I love you, Leaky Roof.
He did help us out.
Damn, bro.
And Fresher, he almost blew the game with his coaching.
Yeah, he did.
Not subbing people. I'm like, bro, is the game, like, I can't get back into my own game, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was because me and Mike started kind of like waking up. Mike was good. Oh, man.
But then I was like, all right, guys, just give me some more time. Ken Starr, I get it. You want to give other people some time. Let Remo rock. That should have been Remo crunch time. Let me rock.
Yeah.
Let me and Mike rock. Mike got low post. I got high post.
Yeah.
Let us work.
Yeah.
Let us work. You get what I'm saying? We gotta work some match. I was like, damn, bro. I was like,
Mike was going, bro.
Mike was going.
Mike knocked me down one play.
Yeah, Mike was going.
I'm like, Mike.
Mike was back to Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
And Mike was back to Optimus Prime.
He's coming back this year too. Yeah.
Dudes in one. Okay. At least 3 influencers fouled out in 6 minutes. Bars or cap.
In one game or overall?
But I think that's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap. I don't think that happened.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I don't think nobody came close.
Someone got like,
I know I got a tech.
Around.
I got a bullshit tech.
You got a tech?
I think I got a bullshit tech.
That's crazy.
I think I got a bullshit.
How you get a tech in
I think it was when you had it at St. Francis.
Oh, Ira or
Ira was
Ira,
wild.
you got it.
Ira, you was wild.
What camera right here?
Yeah, Ira, you was wild. Yeah, right. Ira, you wild.
Yeah, come on, Ira. That's my guy. Come on.
And mind you, I didn't even say nothing crazy to Ira.
We call it R. Kelly. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing crazy to Ira. I didn't say nothing crazy. I think it was. I did a move, and I sealed money off, and I went to the rack, and I was supposed to get the and one. But they said offensive foul. So I said, okay, cool. But then he gave me a tech. I was like, how'd I get a tech? I'm like, yo, Ira, how'd I get a tech in a celebrity game?
Yeah, that's
I'm like, Ira, come on, Ira.
Celebrity game is next level.
Yeah, I'm like, Ira, come on, bro.
Yeah.
No, besides Ira, I love you, Ira. One of the refs was clearly off the vibes and vibes only. Bars or cap.
That's bars, bro. Bro. It was refs dancing and stuff like that.
Twerking on girls.
Tone low, dancing.
Getting on girls.
Chilling, drinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Catching a little nip in the corner and stuff like that. Like, hey, what's that? It's not water, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing, bro? Like, nah, so, it's a good time, man. And everybody has a good time, man. I'm so grateful and thankful to be the head of this, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're the pilot, you know what I'm saying? And you're the captain of the ship, and we're not gonna have those Brooklyn what happened to the Brooklyn Bridge. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. You know what I mean?
That was wild. So like, yo, I saw the video. I said, yo, great. The Knicks won, and now we're gonna have calamity and a fucking travesty.
So good thing it didn't happen the night of Friday when the Knicks actually won, and because that was crazy in itself. That night, I went up there afterwards. Well, I went to the we met up after. Well, we was at
shout out to Knicks Fans TV. I got the hat on. Shout out to Knicks Fans TV watch party.
Yep, that was,
you know what I'm
insane.
saying.
And
that was lit.
Then we went over to the Garden afterwards, which was insane. But
I couldn't be around. Yeah. Even though Monday for Game 4, I was at the Garden when I went live, and I was doing shout out to AO It's Up podcast and Savage Media. Yeah. And once they had me as a guest, that was my most out of all my guest appearances I've had in my career. Yeah. That was the most wild, intense, insane guest appearance ever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy. Yeah. It was like, next time. Yeah. People walking in the camera. Yeah. Yo, next time, F you, Boston. I was like.
Knicks fans are so dope, man.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm so happy to be a Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? Like a real Knicks fan, not one of these people who, while we're winning and, why does it take 25 years and, it's kind of crazy.
It's called bullshit. But no, all right. At least, let's see. What's the next one? Somebody hit a game winner and then asked for a mixtape drop. Bars or cap?
Cap.
Yeah. I mean, you hit a game winner.
I hit a game winner.
You didn't ask for a mixtape drop.
I hit the game winner there. White Iverson hit a game winner. It was. So
what would be the top three? What would be the top 3 game winners though?
Mine is number 1 by far. I'm going mine is number 1.
And then White Iverson? Because what he did in Corona was crazy.
It was a layup.
Still. I know yours was a shot.
Mine was a shot. It was a layup.
The sequence, his was a layup.
So, and then also his was late.
Yeah, that was.
You could hear it on the thing. But he won the MVP, and we kind of him and Filet was going back and forth.
That was a real battle.
We rewinded the tape, and it was actually late. Right. But it was so dope that it was like
because their battle was crazy.
Yeah, their battle was insane. Filet. So we had in that game Filet, White Iverson, T-Jazz, Maxwell Pitt. It was crazy.
Dunk contest was wild.
Dunk contest was wild.
The edit I did was crazy on that.
Yo, you need to bring that back up, bro.
What?
We need to resurface that.
What, the videos?
Yeah,
I can do that.
Yeah, let's.
I can find it.
Let's put some of that stuff out there. But yo, over the years, sometimes I don't forget, but I do want to do like a collaborative thing from year 1, some highlights, year 1, 2, 3, all the way up to where we're at now with year 9, 10-9. But I want to do something like that. Yeah. But I would say myself, I have to give it to myself. I hit a game winning 3 with Whoopi Goldberg. And then number 2.
Building.
Yeah, in the building.
We gotta
number
be White
2
Iverson.
was White Iverson.
Who's the other one?
I don't think we had another. Oh, matter of fact, I don't think we had Murder Mook.
Yeah.
Murder Mook.
I wasn't there for that, but I know what you're talking
Murder
about.
Mook at Baruch. Yep. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Murder Mook.
All right. The crowd was louder for the DJ's playlist than the actual buckets. Bars or cap? No, that's cap.
That's cap.
That's
those
cap.
Buckets, the games get intense, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They get live, bro, and people be really into those games, man.
Yeah.
No cap. Like people really be into those games, and I can't even expect to just come into a game and I have to play. And people make me play basketball when I'm in the game. Like, it's not like, oh, this the CEO. Nah,
yeah, because I remember...
Dude, like, even last year, like, I got
the same Francis. The St. Francis year, you and I kind of, like, rekindled
our... I
think that's what I got. That's what I got the move on, not
I had to put a move on hip-hop gamer, too. Had to hit him with the high. Hit him with the high.
Because you got tight. I forgot who you yelled at when you got tight, because I did my normal hezzy move and bodied him in the paint. He's like, yo, fuck you, yo, you cursed him out. He's like, yo, fuck you, we will get there. I was like, we back.
Those games,
we back, yo.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, last question.
Okay.
Ball for peace, low key, turned into a Ballin for CLOUT. Bars or cap?
Oh, that's cap, bro.
Okay. No, I stop on it.
Never cap, bro, because if it's cap, it's only happening because of, we give out scholarships.
Right.
We constantly, giving back to our community, with we need more. Actually, we want to we don't really even we do a poor job at like fundraising. We do it. We have to do better at the fundraising aspect, asking for money. We don't ask for shit. And that's the issue. We'll have it out there. Like even with the ticket link, we have the ticket link and we have a donation link. Like if you can't buy a ticket, then donate.
Right.
Our donations aren't where they should be. You know
but do you feel that's more
the demographic?
Not really demographic. Do you feel that's more mind over matter of who's supporting you per se?
I do think that we need to get into other spaces with our acts. But if you see it, do it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, some people, you didn't invite me. Like, if you saw it, you're invited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so hard to have a personal invite to every single person about an event that's public.
Yeah, but I think that's more entitlement, though.
Really is.
That's a created entitlement in this era.
But even say if I'm working with this publicist or somebody who's gonna help me and guide me, there's still people who just call me, and knowing that this person's, hey, I'm gonna take this off of H2O's plate, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm reaching out. They'll still call, who is this person? And be like, yo, why you come on, don't play with me, H. And it's like, damn, bro, like, yo, I have so much. I'm trying to delegate a little bit more, and people still call me.
That's crazy.
Because they want to, I work with you. I don't work with nobody else. I'm working with you.
But then again, that goes back to kind of in a way what we talked about, what I passionately talked about in a way. It's like you're just not knowing how it goes. Yeah. And I think that's so key in this industry. Like, I get independence. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going against independent route. Mm-hmm. I love the independent route. But you have to understand how things go and processes go, regardless of independent or mainstream or not.
Yeah.
There is a process. There's always going to be a process within. And even with that, it's toxicating because it's like, bro, if I have a publicist here who's well known, I have them for a reason.
Yeah, and they're getting paid to do a job, so let them do it and stop calling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that goes, that always happens. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I kind of brush it off. But we're back year 9. You know what I'm saying? Well, year 10.
This might just call it year 10. Fuck it. Nobody's paying attention.
Nah, year 10. Nah,
because you did 10 years.
It's like WrestleMania to me.
But still, they still go 10. All right, look, they still count the WrestleMania that they did in front of Zoom calls. They still counted.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying.
But I didn't do one.
No, but still, I mean.
And I did softball instead.
So? Who cares?
So
Rock and Jock is still Rock and Jock.
Yeah, you're right. So 10 when we get to the 10th game, I'm gonna do something a little bit more special too. So we're gonna, so year 10, we're gonna even up it up a little bit more.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean? So but ninth annual, right? John Jay College.
June 14th.
June 14th, John Jay College is going down. We're back at John Jay. I actually love the venue where they had we could do vendors on one side and have the game on the other. And
that was lit. The way I had that set up was lit.
First time that we were able to have that kind of setup. You know what I mean? So we're back there. We're starting at 2:00. We have the high school all-star game. Elite 32 high school all-star game. We got all the participants for that. We got 3-point contest, dunk contest. We just released the dunk contest flyer today.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that was fire. I love the lineup.
Thank you.
I think there's definitely going to be some action. There's definitely going to be some heat on that for sure. Yep.
And then we got the celebrity game.
All right, man. All right.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time.